In what appears to be an open and shut murder case, one jury member stands alone and tries to convince the other 11 jury members that the verdict may not be so obvious. In this 1957 courtroom drama, 12 Angry Men, with an all-star cast including Henry Fonda, Jack Warden, and Lee J. Cobb.
On the point of that knife, a man's life is at stake.
I'm just saying it's possible.
And I say it's not possible. I want you to watch this because I don't want to have to do it again. I'll make myself about 6 or 7 inches shorter, okay?
It's about right, maybe a little more.
Okay, a little more.
12 Angry Men stars Henry Fonda, who also produced the movie. And if you know anything about Henry Fonda and some of the movies that he's done, a lot of them have a lot to do with justice. And the reason that he produced this project is because it was a project that he believed in, and it's one about justice. And I think it's very inspirational to watch justice being done in what could have easily have been a miscarriage of justice. Now, what makes this movie so inspiring to watch is the character Juror Number 8, who is played by Henry Fonda, and how he refuses to succumb to the influences of society and refuses to be bullied by the overwhelming influence of others. Going into deciding the verdict of this case, the other 11 jurors are almost explicit about their verdict of guilty. When Juror Number 8 raises his hand to say not guilty, it's really a powerful moment to watch him not be affected by what the others say and how almost bullying their opinions can be. It is truly an amazing character to watch, and somebody who is not bad to model your own morals by. This is a character who does not have any personal stake in this. He just wants to see justice being done. And that's what really is missed out a lot in the court system, and even just in the views of what this country's all about. And I think a lot of people would enjoy watching this movie to see justice prevailing, because I think that there's plenty of incidents in this country or in people's personal lives where justice just hadn't been done. It had been bullied and overcome, and this is one example of justice prevailing, and I think that makes it very interesting to watch. A lot of great things that make this movie work is the dialogue, the story behind it. It seems that a lot of effort went into designing the case in the movie. It is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, courtroom drama ever made, in my opinion. Although it doesn't necessarily take place in a courtroom, it takes place in a jury room. There are a lot of valid points and great realizations in the movie that will kind of give you a little jaw drop when you hear it. This movie is one of the greatest examples, in my opinion, of good character development. Each of the jurors has their own personal reasons, or maybe their own environmental reasons or societal reasons, as to why they believe that this person is guilty, whether it is stereotype, blind hatred, personal feelings. It's just each of these jurors have a uniqueness to them in that they're not all just bad people and blind men. They are just misguided, and that's what Henry Fonda's character is there to do. He's to kind of pull back the blind on what's really going on here. The ensemble actors, although there are a bunch of names that you probably have never heard of, are just a great ensemble of characters who are all led by the phenomenal Henry Fonda. The film's direction is led by a very young Sidney Lumet, who gave some really interesting and very risky takes on the film, because there are a lot of very long uninterrupted shots, and if you notice that the feature is 87 minutes long, and most of it is in the same room, which could be very devastating if you don't have a very strong cast and great story to back it up. What really makes this one of my favorite movies of all time is that it is simply a movie about justice being done, and how justice can sometimes be the underdog in an argument, and watching it overcome that without being pressured by the influences of others. 12 Angry Men, in my opinion, is an extremely great and sometimes underrated classic. I don't think enough people have seen this movie. And it is a great movie to watch simply to follow the example of the movie. Let me know in the comments what you think of 12 Angry Men. Was it inspirational to you? Could you relate to juror number 8, Henry Fonda's character, as being in an overwhelming environment when all he's trying to do is see the right thing being done? Did it affect you in that light? Was the performances from the ensemble effective? Did it hold your interest even though the entire movie was pretty much shot in the same room? Let me know what you think, and that's pretty much it.
12 men turned into 12 clawing animals.
Get him out! Get him!